Okay, so with this, we're going to drag our uh, clip into the bar, and then we're going to go through and we're going to edit some of these pieces out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click along the timeline until I can find the part that I want to clip the scene, like right here. That's where the first scene begins and our uh, beginning stops. So if I press S on my keyboard, that'll separate that clip, and then I can delete that and then press delete the gap. That'll shift the video over. And then next, I will go through and find the scenes that I want to edit out. Just some things that didn't look as clean as I wanted it to. So, for example, when the arrows first start being drawn back, the arrow is out of frame and goes on top of the hand. So I'm going to scroll to the right a little bit, and then if I click in the timeline, you will see where the arrow starts coming on. And so I'll back it up a little bit to cut that part out. And I will select there, then select, press S to split it. And then uh, what that does, I'll keep scrolling and I'll look for where that scene ends, or that frame ends, should I say. And when I find that frame, then I'm going to click onto the file again. And you'll see right here, I click and then a little closer right there. I'm going to click on the scene, press S again. That'll split it. Select that part I just made, press delete, and then delete again. And that'll move that video frames over. Now, the next part, I think it was at the end where the arrow, when it was shot, it started shooting backwards instead of going forward. So that kind of breaks the natural camera movement. And I am no camera expert, just that's what I saw in that scene. So I'm going to go find that part where the arrow was out of place. And I'm going to find that. And then I'm going to find right going to press S, split it again, and then I'm going to go to and find where that ends. I'm going to select the file again, press S, and then I'm going to delete that part and then delete that middle. And what you'll see, I'm also clicking the sounds and muting them as I'm going because it's very. I'm going to add my own music here in a second. You'll see. So the way I do that is I go to Suno and I just created some Elven music, and then I'm going to download that and I'm going to input it. And so with that, let's see if I can fast forward a little bit in this frame. You'll see me dragging the music into the frame. Once your music's in the frame, then you can set it, and then I'll go to the end and I will select the music and I will cut the music right at the end. That's it.